and welcome to another brand new video. If you're new to the channel, my name is Jeroen Mul. I'm a professional racing driver working and racing for Lamborghini and doing all sorts of cool stuff with supercars. And today I'm going to show you 5 hidden features of the Aventador S Roadster. So the car behind me is a 2018 Lamborghini Aventador S Roadster, the facelifted version of the V12 flagship of Lamborghini, giving you 740 horsepower out of it 6.5 liter naturally aspirated V12, full-wheel drive, full-wheel steering was introduced with the S version, and it's just the ultimate flagship Lamborghini that they currently sell. Now, as this is a Roadster, the roof panels come off. Yes, it's an open top V12 supercar, but next to the fact that you can actually store the 2 carbon fiber roof panels in the front of this car, there is also a hidden wind deflector that not many people actually know about. So the 2 carbon fiber roof panels actually can be stored in the front of the car. So if we open up the front, you can see the bare exposed carbon fiber roof panels fit in very nicely. Not much room left for luggage space this time, so if you're going for a weekender, you basically have to carry your luggage with you in the footwell of the passenger seat. But you do get the added emotion of driving this V12 supercar with the roof down. But what not many people know is that there's actually an extra wind deflector hidden here in this little foam bar. So if you take this out, when you open this up, you can see that there's 2 little strips that actually slide onto the top of the window frame and reduce the wind buffering in the car massively. So by just simply sliding them into the window frame like so, and then the other one goes in from the other side, you have this little ridge that just deflects the wind over the cockpit way more, and it dramatically changes the amount of wind that comes into the car. Granted, it doesn't look as good and nice and sleek. It disturbs the line a little bit, but if you're going on a long road trip, it is very much recommended to use this. So yeah, as you can see, it has caught quite a lot of flies already. I use it quite a lot. It's a very big help, especially if it's a little bit colder and you still want to enjoy the open top driving experience of this car. It is a very, very good option. So the second hidden feature that I want to show you actually goes again about practicality. Now, the Aventador has one optional cup holder here on the side of the center console. This is part of the traveler's package. It's something that you can take out of and put back in, and it's a very convenient cup holder. But there's actually 2 more hidden cup holders. Granted, I'm not sure how practical they are because I've also never used them and you can't really reach them. But if you fold forward the seat, you can see that there's actually another storage compartment slash cup holder here behind the seat, and there's an identical one on the driver's side. Something that I really didn't know before, and only found out when I was looking a little bit closer when taking off the roof, which you have to do by folding the seat forward and then pulling on this big handle. And I found this little pocket here. But yeah, if you need to store something away that you don't necessarily need while you're driving, then this is an extra little cup holder slash luggage compartment that you can definitely use. So one of the key features and most recognizable features of the Aventador is its big fighter jet style starter button. So usually you use the key just as a keyless go system. You have this key in your pocket, put your foot on the brake, lift up the little red cover, and then push the starter button to start the engine. But what most people don't know is that there's actually a second way of starting the engine, and that is by using the key, putting it in the slot that is actually here at your right knee in the dashboard, pushing it in with your foot on the brake, and the car fires up. Now, this has a second reason, and that is that you can use this way of starting the car to access the emergency power source that's actually in the car. So if the car hasn't been run for a couple of weeks and the battery is gone almost flat, there's a second power source to start up the engine of the car, and you can only access and use that by putting the key here in this little slot. So another interesting and a hidden feature that I don't think many people actually know about the Aventador S Roadster. So the fourth hidden feature that I want to show you has all to do with the rear wing on the Aventador S Roadster. Now what most people actually know is that the rear wing on the Aventador moves, so when you start driving the wing goes up. It actually has 3 positions while driving. You have the all the way down position when the wing is completely flush with the bodywork. You have the low wing position, which extends until this point when you're in sport mode and up to about 80 kilometers an hour. And then there's the high wing position for ultimate downforce during Corsa mode. But there's actually another function for the wing, and that has to do with cooling. So if the engine of the car is very hot when you park it and you switch it off, the car can actually automatically extend the rear wing to expose another little grill that cools down the engine. So below the wing you can see there's actually a lot of vents and little grills, and the wing can go up automatically once the car is parked with the car actually being locked. And it surprises some people often that they arrive at the car and they think, hey, why is the wing up? Well, it's just to cool the engine, and it's another little feature that I didn't think you might know. So the 5th and final hidden feature is by far my favorite, and that is the Smokey Burnout launch. Now, the Aventador is very well known for its extremely aggressive launch control, or as Lamborghini calls it, thrust mode. This is engaged by switching to Corsa mode, switching off the ESC, having your left foot firmly on the brake pedal, first gear, right, and letting off the brake in order to let the car shoot this 100 kilometers an hour in 2.9 seconds. But there's actually a hidden launch control mode which creates a massive 4-wheel burnout, and that is done by switching the car into sport mode, sending more power to the rear wheels, again having ESC, the stability control system, switched off. And now when you're in a straight line in a controlled environment, I have to say that don't try this on a normal public road, just floor the throttle from a standstill, not hitting the brakes, just go flat out on the gas. The car will spike the revs, still with the clutch disengaged, and as soon as it hits 4,500-5,000 RPM, it will dump the clutch, spinning off all 4 wheels and launching you with a great burnout. So that is it, guys. 5 hidden features that I think you might not have known about the Lamborghini Aventador S Roadster. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did so, please give the video a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't done so already. Leave comments down below if you have other questions about this car or about other content, or if you want to see different things. And I hope to see you guys next video.